Cause hey, look, he was about to. Hey, look, it made him hold down for 10 yards. Nah, yeah. Hey, look, Header could have came there if he won, but he was trying to slow me down just to make sure I ain't get it. But I was, hey, man, hey, how long is that? I mean, or with his upgrades, I mean, when you win the Super Bowl in your division, like you can jump for little pieces like that sometime. Like, cause he gonna get extra upgrades and stuff, and he know how to draft. So John Ross, but he 27 and he just signed him. Holy cow!
Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up.
No, that's a slot wide receiver.
And the Denver Broncos.
And them ends around, the little shuttle pass around. But it's a copycat league, so what does he see other people do when they in them tight run formations? Streak or post route or wide receiver. So. And you look at John Ross, he got the in and out specialist and the streak in and out elite and the streak specialist. So it's just his type of receiver. And speed with the speed.
27 yards. Opening quarter, his opening carry of the game, and I think they'll give it to him a few more times, as they should.
You're exactly right about that. With that type of a run, you want to repeat it many times until they show signs of stopping it. I think he did his visuals.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 42. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. They were ball hawks last week. They had a trio of interceptions on defense. In the first drive, they pick up right where they left off.
They're creating quite a reputation for themselves, aren't they?
Nigga here that had me scared. This nigga Bo Jackson that went out for a couple plays. They were about to run the ball more fullback, man.
Too hard to not let them take it away, and you force yourself into errors. They've intimidated them in a sense and got the
Bo Jackson never go down. I still ain't missing
him.
Get this my fullbacks and curves.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains.
And he's going to go down again.
Well, how about that? A dime set on defense, 6 defensive backs. None of them blitz. They're just back there in coverage. Defensive lineman gets the sack.
Oh, yeah, I can run man too, brother. I can run man too.
So the cameras can't find him, right?
Yeah, the cameras can't find him, but I know one thing. The O-line coach will.
The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game. But this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football. Because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance if they want to be aggressive.
3 games already getting played.
It puts them in that position.
All right, let me slow down. This shit is easier than I thought.
He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Yeah.
Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go,
crazy.
And sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
On 2nd down now, Braxton, and he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D-line.
I could use another safety. I need a hard-hitting safety. I could use one hard-hitting safety. But not really. Shit.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 46. He's continuing to be a big presence defensively. Remember last week, AFC Defensive Player of the Week, and a big pick right there.
This nigga got 31 broken tackles.
Sometimes the number just needs to be, how many game-changing plays did you make? Did you take the ball away from the other team? He just did that, trying to win the award again this week.
88 carries and 31.
Didn't have a receiver open down.
Like 50 something.
Couldn't even find his outlet, man.
Nah, I think I have 70 with mine.
Unable to find any.
Golly.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And the Broncos get there and take him down.
I'm going to do this all day, brother. I'm going to do this all day.
Oh, yeah, you do got 64 carries, 68 carries, 64. Sheesh.
I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play call.
I got 88, Nano got 64, and the Falcons got 58.
And he'll go down right around the 47 this time.
Well, the good thing about covering any game I do with you is I know that there's no problem with rhythm. Now, what we're watching offensively, a little bit of a problem there.
Yeah, punt on the first drive, looking at another one here. Just a little slow. You know, they were talking about a fast start, but that hasn't been the case.
Yeah, and let's face it, any team we cover always talks about a fast start.
That's true.
It's not necessarily
88 carries, 88 attempts with one fumble. That's all right.
Whether it's, you know, just what they're going through, whether they're seeing different defenses, they're going to have to figure it out as this game moves on.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They're still looking at 0 on the scoreboard, and they're going to be hard-pressed to do anything with this field position as they'll start at their 1-yard line.
This almost feels like you're trying to...
Oh, and he's not going to make it out of the end zone. The push too strong, and that'll be a safety. Well, we thought these two defenses, they might come to play. One has already come to play here. A safety for the opening points of the game.
Brandon, let's file this play away because if it turns out to be a tight game, who knows? This could wind up being the difference.
Hey, Nano, you playing your game?
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And this is their third drive. Maybe the focus right now not so much on points, but getting their first down.
And when you start off a game, you don't even think that's an issue, do you? But you go a drive, a second drive, no first down, that becomes an issue. Now you got to think about, okay, what type of play calling do I have to do to get us in a spot to pick that first one up?
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. He's going to look deep down the field. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. He was all over that route defensively. Now, they had 2 picks last week as a unit. Couldn't quite grab that one.
Patience, Grasshopper. Patience.
Oh, he got my wide receiver. I cut out there. Let me find out.
They're going to be upset they didn't haul that one in.
Oh, my God. He just stood there. He just fucking stood there.
Grasshopper thing come from? I know it's been around for a long time.
Yeah, you know, I'll have to tell you that some other time.
All right, back to football. And he gets this away, angled for the sideline with a lot behind it. Wow. And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They've shown very little offensively to this point. Well, neither team has, really. They come up here now, 1st down.
This nigga got Jadavian Clowney at D-tackle.
Right there. 54 Mike.
Goof.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Flushed out right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
And here's another interception, the third of this first quarter. Picked off at the 40.
Oh, yeah. He got to come out the game.
To the 32-yard line.
He nervous.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. On play action, they'll throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, he kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. He's going to wind up and air it out. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Good positioning, and it's picked off.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. They'll rifle this one deep right side. And that's caught inside the 30. A huge play there for Denver. 55 yards. The last drive he threw the pick, but he's not shy. He's going downfield again there.
And you can't be, because if you back off after throwing an interception, your whole game plan just goes right out the window, and it makes things easier for a defense. And you and I both know there's a quarterback in this league that's any good that doesn't throw an interception occasionally, and they usually bounce back in a big way. I've seen guys throw 5 and still find a way to win the game in the end.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
Let's go, B, let's go. Get there.
Now a give right side. Braxton. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
On 3rd down, Braxton. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. It's a pickup of 3, but it brings up what will be an interesting 4th and 1. And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he'll have the 1st down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. 2nd quarter about to begin from Denver. It's the Broncos in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Now a give right side. Braxton. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. That'll set him back with a loss of 3.
Did he get a safety on you, DC?
Yeah, he punted it to the 1-inch line and shit, and I couldn't get out the end zone.
And he'll give it here to his running back. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the 1st on 3rd.
Watch safety creep. Safety's creeping. Check.
They'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Problems on third down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on third down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the third down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on first and second down.
So I guess we'll call this a pitcher's duel so far. I think that was a 3-run homer there, and it makes it a 3-2 ball game.
Yeah, and what inning are we in? It's not the most common of score lines, but it's pretty indicative of the fact that we're in for a tight one.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Running game working, they'll stick with it on first down. And a 5-yard gain gets them to the 42.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. Now a handoff here to his running back. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there.
Hey,
12
yo.
yards that time at a
What's up?
Pittsburgh first.
Shit.
A lot of guys playing this game,
Between
there's no better feeling than running right
the
through a
Bengals,
tackle.
between
He's
his
able to
two
reverse
running
center
backs, he
gravity
got
and
100
turn his legs
carries.
for a really nice pickup.
This offense finding its
How many
legs
carries
now.
did I
Here's
got?
another 1st and 10. First carry for James Conner. Always got some breathing room.
You got 64. Coleman
That
got
one
50,
28
14.
yards on the ground.
This has
I
been
like
a good
80.
drive so far. It's been the
I got
running game for the
90
most
yards.
part that's powered them down there. Another nice burst there, picking up a first down. Now it's 1st and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
Man, you
Play
got
fake as they set up to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Are you playing him tonight or no? Or tomorrow?
They force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front
You in
and
your
the back
game?
in pass rush. They've been able to get home,
no,
and they're
he
taking the
didn't.
ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back
Jungle was
working
just
in
asking
sync.
when you're playing.
Only way to play good defense.
Jungle asking me.
Yeah, he put it in the chat.
Pass that should have been
Yeah, when you
intercepted.
playing a young gun or you're
Winds up
using
falling
a club.
incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver. And it'll bring
Why
up
you worried
third
about me?
down.
Why you worried about me now?
Watch it.
Why you asking about me now? Why he pulling up? I don't play. He not on my schedule this year.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, Slim.
Picked off inside the 5. And he'll bring it all the way back just a yard
Oh
or two
wow,
shy
good
of
pick.
midfield.
He take that to the house.
So that's back-to-back drives where they throw
shit.
an
How
interception.
the hell did that
Ordinarily,
guy
we
catch
look
up?
at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
They'll run on first down. Braxton. And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
The Broncos on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and 5. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Broncos first down.
I definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, do you? You expect a pass play. Had a little courage there to call the run, and boy, they were successful.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. And this is caught at the 8. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. That's good for 28 yards. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go.
Back to throw here. Escaping the pressure right. And he fires one, but incomplete.
Certainly looked like maybe his 3rd or his 4th read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost. And 2 field goals now mean they take a rare 6-2 lead. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of 6s back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed maximum effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up.
Mike, 56, right there, 56.
Looking to throw. Flush to his right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And this punt goes out of bounds, and it'll be marked inside the 40. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Less than 30 seconds to go in the half. Pretty good starting field position, all things considered. You'd think they definitely have time to get to field goal range.
Yes, and you get...
And now off to the races, down the right side.
Ooh, baby!
All the way home.
Ooh, baby!
Score. A big play there as the first half is winding down. And the Broncos able to show off their quick strike ability.
Go, man. Let's fucking go.
Extra point from McManus is good. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
Best wide receiver in the game, period.
It's 13-2 right now.
Unquestionably. The best.
You got a safety, yes.
Damn sure, and I damn sure slept on him a couple of plays.
There's others that want to be like him. They built like him. Run like him, catch like him, but they
He
not
just said in
him.
the chat, yep, Simmons definitely broke.
I hear what'd you say, Nana?
He just said, Crack just said in the chat, yep, Sim is definitely broke.
The Steeler
screwed
offense
up
here about
and
ready for their next
caught
drive.
it.
These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going.
Son was why he made the playoffs on this
Pitcher
son.
gets a base hit and he's on base. They bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm. A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now.
Oh wow, he want the Wildcat over here.
He don't know what to do. Ain't nothing working.
3 seconds left in the first half. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And they're able to get
Hey,
this
he
one
just heard
across
that he
the
probably
35.
pissed now.
So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And as we see so frequently here in Colorado, that one over the end line, so it'll come out to the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And finally taken down at the 35-yard line. That one 28 yards on the ground. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. He'll look to throw.
He's just gonna ride extension now.
Hey, you know he ain't. Oh, he ain't. He's gonna try to throw it on me. He disrespectful.
Long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Credit the secondary and credit the defensive game plan. They've been in his hip pocket all game long. They understood coming in that he was a big-time receiver.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll set up a throw. They'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And he lost the football. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 20-yard line.
What the fuck was that stripped? God damn.
And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18.
I might have challenged that hitter.
2 yards on the
Nah, he got it back.
Second down.
I think in normal situations, most play calls would probably
Are you
show
watching
that
it?
play. In this situation,
Yeah,
got in the
24/7.
red zone, got a little something extra to play with. I like the way that he took a shot and went after it.
Here's 2nd and 8. And it'll be intercepted. Able to get there and pick it.
And he's supposed to
First
throw a pick
possession of
right
the 3rd
now.
quarter,
Watch.
an interception, so maybe a second half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old
Ride
days.
the ball, hit
Fights
up.
forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
2nd and 9 now. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Williamson. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
Bro, you.
Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred. Still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply.
I know.
If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field. You still carry that supreme arrogance with you and continue to fire the ball. I've seen guys have games like this, and this is where you find out if you're great or not. Can you overcome some interceptions and still lead your team to victory?
Rush in, rush in, rush in. Slam, slam, slam. Check. Check. Run it.
They'll keep it on the ground. Braxton. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand
That's
up and
shit
stop 'em.
crazy.
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though.
Look at watch. Look at it.
They'll try and run forward with Lindsey. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Give him a yard on the play, and he's definitely short. It'll be 4th down and a few inches. So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. This will be from 56 yards out. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. So 3 field goals that he's hit now. This last one helps him stretch out the lead.
He's been solid, hasn't he? And he lives up to the adage that every offensive
Hey,
coach
that's what I meant to ask you. What the hell your kick power?
with a kick.
I don't know.
Right? For them, it's either extra point or field goal.
It's McManus, isn't it?
In this case, it's been threes.
The
That
Steeler
nigga made
offense
one
here about ready
other
for their
side
next
of the
drive.
50 on
They
me,
had
dog.
3 interceptions in this game.
Yeah, they got made a 67-yard field goal.
Yeah, I saw that the other day.
What's interesting is, what do the
think.
coaches decide to do
Damn.
now?
Yeah.
Thrown 3. Do you alter your offensive
Seven.
strategy?
Oh, you blow low on
Yeah.
that joint.
7, well,
Do you have
7,
supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
7:38. It's for 8. Right on the dot,
Going
7:30.
top shelf for Smith-Schuster.
I'll wake up
His
to
pass is
7.
intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 18.
Oh, God.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the
wide
football
open.
back.
Oh,
Just a
wow.
little bit of a rough stretch.
Hey,
6
wow.
interceptions
He
now
pissed
in
off
these
right
last
there.
2 weeks
He
combined.
I
waited too
know the
long.
easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting
Under a heavy rush,
One safety
and down
covering
he
2
goes.
niggas. He waited so long. He pissed off right there.
blitzing all the time? I often laugh and
This
sometimes
should
call it
be
just straight ahead
touchdown.
pursuit.
Oh,
Great start right back to the
You waited so long, hitter.
Nah, they wouldn't let me throw it. They wouldn't let me throw it.
And stop him.
No, I mean that's really.
They made him do that long ass wind up.
But when he gets that kind of a start,
Man,
it comes
you gotta
through
pull that play
clean.
action
Sometimes the
down.
advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
They try to throw on
Oh,
2nd
yeah.
down,
I
but
see
this
it.
one is incomplete. And Charles got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on 1st down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. On 3rd and long, it's Locke. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 22. And he's in for 6 and a Steeler touchdown.
Oh, boy.
Chris Boswell now for the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown.
That wheel route was supposed to work.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. After the pick 6, they go right back to the air. And he's going to drop this off to his
Back in this
fullback.
shit.
And this will be a pickup of 4 here, up to their own 20.
And the big guy catches the ball out of the backfield, and oftentimes it's quite a surprise to the guys playing defense because not ordinarily thought as a pass catcher, it often works when they decide to dial it up.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. 2nd and 6. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Yeah, he should have done something there.
Welcome back now to Denver. It's Bronco football, and they also have the lead here as we get set for the fourth. The Broncos on 3rd down. It's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13.
Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Mike 54.
From the gun on 3rd down, Locke. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9.
Sack, baby.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Take it at the 37. Well, that looked for a second.
Just let him back in the game, bro.
But as it stands, it's still a massive return. And this offense set up nicely with what looks to be a 1st and goal right around the 10-yard line. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. And a nice pickup there. It gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal from inside the 5.
Still watching TV.
Want to play one game.
Ready to play the Bengals?
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. As they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with the extra point. Don't forget the extra point is up and good. And an important one that is as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter.
Right.
So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
You still watching this for? Damn. Shit.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Watch 54. Watch 54. Yeah, let's get sack lunch.
And they give this time to the tailback. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Braxton, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Watch the peck set. Mike
2nd and 13. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Damn, he kind of had the seam route open.
6-man. Check girls. Check girls. Check. Hey, Delta. 54. Now.
Throwing his lock on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just one target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him. Find him.
And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown. Now they'll have a chance to move out of the front.
Big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams were out there and handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Here we go on 2nd and 12. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right? Yeah. Not an actual player. No chance at all.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 33, and they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line. That's now his 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? He's having to run with a running back or a tight end. In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands.
Well, they had that one snipped out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They'll keep it on the ground. Braxton. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 11.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line.
Yeah.
A 3-yard loss. 4th down now.
He's getting ready to play the
That's the big
Bengals.
drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This for the lead in the final stages.
Which one? The Bengals and the Colts?
Getting
Yeah,
down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Bronco
Wildcat
football as we
Shawty
get
versus
to reset
Bo
here.
Jackson.
And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. The kick by McManus is good.
You're playing your game tomorrow night?
Taking the lead here in the final 2 minutes.
I want to try and get this shit knocked out with Ross Snake, but I know he ain't going to play me
Did they
right
score
now.
too soon?
I got to work.
Post
I
game
don't
will
want to
tell
watch
us,
Patriots
right?
games.
Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they manage the clock exactly right.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
56.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he's got his man on the out route. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
1916 for DC Hitter.
They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid
1916 for DC Hitter right now against Crack. Minute 53 left.
For the completion.
And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there.
Available now.
7 yards there and a
Perfect.
1st down.
Yeah.
They'll run it now out of the gun. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Then you guys don't have to like that's the perfect decision right now. Fuck it.
Absolutely, this defense, they're saying go right ahead with those. Back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. They'll look to throw. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Perfect timing.
What exactly is going on? Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
52, 52's the line.
He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Broncos are going to get the football back in great field position.
Yeah. Good shit.
On 1st down, Braxton. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the 1st down run goes backwards. He'll drop to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point.
Oh my god,
Now
that.
the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
I'm just trying to get him to use his timeout. I ain't worried about the clock. Yeah.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
No, don't throw the ball, run the ball.
Lock to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's 4th down. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. Barry on to punt as he gets this one away.
37 seconds left.
And he'll get credit for a punt inside the 20, not by much, but inside the 20 at the 19-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of...
Game over. Game over. Game over.
Picked off at his own 47.
Heck, good shit.
Smoke a blunt.
Kneel the ball.
Smoke a blunt.
Between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double checking it, but the thing that always throws me when I see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it, and that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way. And there it is, the standard symbol. Taking a knee means that one team won, and the other one obviously lost the ball game. But now that team that won is 2-2. After the first 4 games, I think they're okay
Foster
with a
hurt.
2-2 start.
Foster's hurt.
Not overly happy, but at the same time, not depressed.
Foster's
You
hurt.
mentioned to me breaking down a season in quadrants. So the first quadrant is kind of a check, as you said.
Foster's hurt. I just heard it. I just heard his running back.
They look forward to their next 4. Maybe they can make a surge there.
So this one will wind up a Denver victory. And you've got to say, CD, it was the
Hey,
defense who had a big
hey, yo, man. Pickens and smoke a blunt.
Ooh, hey, his running back Foster ruptured disc, will not be able to return for the game.
That's almost unheard of. They carried this one home. And you talk about celebrating with each other and being in a position where going forward, all you think about is, let's get 5 next
His
time.
running back
They're going to
hurt.
be on the hunt.
Ruptured disc. He hurt.
So for Denver,
His running
it'll
back.
be a 500 start as the win gets them back to 2-2.
Oh, hope he got 100 yards. He needed 100 yards. Did he get 100 yards? Please tell me he got 100 yards.
They also will exit this one at 2-2. And they'll
Ward.
get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.
He was frustrated. Okay, yeah, he got 130. Yeah, he was bitching.
Our entire crew will catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Oh man. Oh, Scott. Skywalker fell apart, man. Skywalker fell apart.
We about to play right now.
Watch the game.
Lots of games getting knocked out tonight, eh?
Damn, Slim Pickens and Smoker Blunt had 2. That's what I'm talking about. Dante with the big clutch joint. Hey, his trait finally worked, came in handy. The lurker, he got the lurker. I was letting the computer do it. This time I said, nah, I'm going to use him. And he threw it right to him and he caught that bitch. I almost gave that game away, though.
I ain't hear you. What you say? Oh, yeah, I ain't posted this. I'm streaming, though, ain't I? Yeah, I should be streaming. I almost gave that shit up right there. Shit.
Don't play like me, man. Don't play like me. Fuck that.
Who the fuck is over there? Hey, tell them we all can do this. We all can do this, baby. We all can do them trick plays. Let's go, Naheem. Fuck out of here.